Hey guys, what's up? It's Xpotics. This is a 2.5-inch enclosure that houses and only supports a M.2 SATA. Doesn't support NVMe at all. So the form factor has got like, I think they call it the M key. So this looks like it's a, I don't know if you guys can see it, but that looks like it's like an M.2 NVMe with the spacing, but it says on their website, on the listing itself, that it supports this only. So I'm just gonna just attach it and install it and see if it works. My kit right here. Okay, so I'm just gonna take this out real quick. This is a Kingston 240 gig. And it's gonna be this one right here, pretty sure. Yeah. So, how I'm gonna mount this thing? It needs to be like that. I could look at instructions, but what's the fun in that? Okay, I'm thinking that it's just gonna be this and this. It's so tiny, dang. It's possible that you kind of don't need a screw with this because I didn't really look at instructions. And I might be screwed now. Oops. Okay. Yeah, screwed. Mother. Okay, so you actually don't need a screw. Just use the one that came with it, and then this little column thing. So you kind of just put it in, and then put the little column thing on the little the slot right here. Kind of just go like that, and then put the screw in, and it just kind of sits in place. And it's solid. It's not moving. It's not going anywhere. So okay, that's one way to do it, I guess. So I guess you don't need a screw, and I'll just put mine back. Okay, so this was a PH single zero, but the one that you need for these tiny baby screws, I'm guessing is a double zero. I'm making corn here and I can smell it, so it's probably close to done. Taking a while. Okay, so you just do it like this type of thing. They're so small. There we go. Okay. Now just do that 6 times. Okay, so I got the M.2 SATA enclosure all put together. And this right here is it goes to this PC case right here, slots in, it goes like the back of the CPU socket's right here, so it kind of like goes behind it. And it supports 2 2.5-inch or 1 3.5. So, it's gonna go like this, and down. Just gonna find the holes here. Kind of hard to see the black threading. Should be threads in there. Like how else are you gonna mount it, you know? Bigger than that. I'm going with a PH1. Yeah. Bruh. Yeah, that works. I just missed it. Ooh, does it work? She doesn't want to come out very easily. I'm applying force upwards now. Are you kidding me? All right, so the quality isn't crazy great. Can't pick it up. Oh, the threading is really bad quality. It looks like it just kind of forced itself in there. But it's very light, but still, like, come on. That's pretty bad. Okay. So if you see another one that has better threading, that would be preferred. It works though. Yeah, just like it pushes in. It doesn't even really thread in. So there's no threads at all. What the heck, bro? Okay, there we go. See, watch. I'm just gonna... That wasn't even any force. What? What? Look at... Excuse me? There's the hole. Ah! I just pushed it, see? The balls, I've never seen this before. That's so dumb. Okay, that one's a little bit... Just gonna make your own threads. Bad design, but it holds. Don't rip it out or anything, but I mean, it's very light too, but just still, like, I don't like that. That's really stupid. Okay, so she's good now. Probably should put a band-aid on that, or it doesn't get infected. Gotta cut. Okay, I unplugged the power cable. Just when I mess around with hardware, I like to do that. Slide it in the back here. Making sure all my cables are out of the way. And one thumb screw to attach that, and that's good to go. So now I gotta find my SATA data and SATA power. Okay, got that. Okay, got SATA power and SATA data plugged in. Should be good. So I got booted into Windows. I unplugged the SATA drive and just I'm gonna reformat, then install it to the computer, and hopefully it works. This is an external dock, so I have it powered on. No, I don't. There, now I have it powered on. Okay, hopefully it's all good now. Device, no, sorry, create. Type in create. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna chuck this in the middle. Come on. It's not loading it. This should be it right here. If there's a problem with this drive, I have another SATA M.2, so I'll just install that. Maybe this drive is just bad, you know. Things happen, but I just want to make sure. And if it is bad, I'll just toss it, you know. But it's not being responsive, so not accessible. So there's the the C drive. The other one's not showing. So that's cool. Just blinking. I don't know what blinking means. Bad? I can try the top slot and see if that changes anything. Is this one gonna blink too? Refresh. Looking like the same problem, guys. So that's cool. Refresh. It's blinking again. So it just might be a dead M.2 SATA. Guess I'll pop in my other one and see if that works. So this Kingston isn't showing up really. It's not really working. I don't know what else to do. So I'm gonna use my other one that I got. It's our Western Digital 250. I don't know the speeds or anything like that, but okay. That was pretty nice. Okay. Make sure it's not going anywhere. It's just frustrating when things don't work, you know, especially when you pay money for things and you spend your time and the limited time you have. But yeah. Okay, so booted into Windows. Okay, where's that drive? Over here. Okay. So I'm gonna plug it in now. And press the button to power it. See if it just shows up right away, instantly. Yep, it sees it. Nice. Okay, so 17.2 gigs free, and this is also part of it. So I actually have Windows on here. Okay, so that was instant and no issues at all. So that's sick. I'm just going to, I could probably format it right here, but I'm gonna try doing the create. That was really fast too. Nice. Okay, so this 240 gig, I just want to right click on it and then see if I go into properties here. No, not properties. Okay, so right click on this. I'm just gonna format new volume, call it games. I did not spell that right. Games. Just double check, make sure you got the right one. 500 gig is the operating system one. Which, yeah, I just thought this drive supports two M.2 SATAs, but it only does one, so kind of lame, but that is what it is. Okay, so I did it. It's not finishing yet. Taking a minute. Is it good? It might be done already. So can I just see if I delete? I don't know what to delete. I guess let me try. Okay, so it is formatted. I just don't know about this thing right here, the system reserve. I guess I can leave it or just delete it, format it. I'm not sure. I'm gonna format it. Okay. Okay, I formatted it. Okay, so it should be good now, guys. I can do a test, or just play a game, transfer a game on it, and then test it and see the usage of it. How about that? So it's working perfectly fine. So I guess I'm just going to put this by my other dead hardware that I got laying around. Is this brightness better? Probably the color profile is a little different. That's probably what it is. Okay, so let's go to a new window here from C drive, go to this. But I first want it to, I'm gonna do tiny little games I got in here. Aha. Okay, so I'm gonna put this on the D drive. If you don't see it in here, guys, then go to go to Steam. So when you go to Steam and go into storage, you can add another drive, which mine is the D drive. Nope, it's E drive. E drive. Okay. So that should be added and all good, and you can get out of here. Okay, so okay, E drive is added. Nice. Okay, so now I can transfer it. So Steam apps, common. Let's transfer Dirt 5. What's the transfer rate going to be at? 350s, around there. 340s, 350s. Take about 2 minutes. Oh, she's dropping a little bit. So yeah, SATA isn't as fast as M.2. I mean NVMe M.2, you know. SATA's not as fast, but still pretty solid. She's not gonna cause any issues when gaming. It's not gonna be 100%. Even hard drives are mostly fine, unless you're playing like the newest, latest, and greatest games that would kind of require SSDs. But 99% of the games is perfectly fine. So yeah, pretty happy about it. I'm sad about the Kingston one. I don't even know how long I've had this, but it doesn't want to work, so that's cool. So yeah, I'll install that in the computer, and I did look in the eBay pricing. I think I paid $20 for this enclosure, so a little bit more expensive, but yeah. So guys, I have Dirt 5 transferred over to the new M.2 SSD, SATA SSD enclosure. I have it still in the exterior right now because I'm putting blur from a disk drive, disk, over to the SSD, and then I'll install it in the PC. So yeah, triple monitor setup. It's 4098 by 768, so it's like 400,000 pixels less than 1440p, so it's kind of close to 1440p. And I still have to like adjust a little bit, but I'm kind of lazy on it, so whatever. Okay, so native VSync off, dynamic resolution scaling off, so it's not going to change the render to try to match your FPS target, you know what I mean? So I just have it be as fast as it can at native and ultra. So native resolution, and it doesn't say here, but an NVIDIA control panel, when you enable surround, it'll show you, it should be 4096, but it's 4098, I think. So, but yeah, by 768. And yep, everything is on ultra. So let's go. Not the best at racing games, but here we go. So 49 FPS, 50. i3 9100F and a 1080. And it's a newer game, a few years old, but yeah, let's go. That was decent. No, That was bad. That slowed me down. No! That's what I get for trying to brag. 60 FPS. 61. It is a little bit less run now because I only have one car going. I'm gonna lower it just a little bit audio wise, and I guess I'll lower it to let's go here. Let's go to high settings. Leave clouds on ultra geometry render. Okay, let's just do ultra high, combination of both, and go. So 65, not as well, one car there. Okay, so it's kind of similar. So it'll drop a little bit when there's more cars, but when you're in first place, oh, little screen tearing I'm seeing. Ooh. Obviously not bad, but there's a couple screen tears. If you are seeing screen tears, you could just lower it a little bit more and then just get VSync so you have a constant locked refresh rate to your monitor. And yeah, she's pretty pegged at 100% GPU, and then CPU is at 57. Yeah, screen tearing a little bit. If you're not really looking for the screen tear, it's not so noticeable, but like I'm kind of sensitive to, like I can tell all this visual stuff. Ah! How dare you? I need a green shell or red shell. Let's go. So if I do like say medium settings, let's just do high settings. High settings and VSync. Let's see if I can get a lock 60. See if I can see the screen tear. So 81 on GPU on high settings. Nice. Big. Yeah, so I have all these monitors are VGA. I'm not seeing screen tearing, so I kind of fixed the issue. So oh, you might get a couple drop frames though. Yeah, like that was a drop frame. It's not too bad though. It's all kind of a playable experience. See, that was another drop frame. I probably would just deal with the screen tearing, to be honest, and try to get in that 80 FPS range, 70s, 80s. What was I gonna say? Ah! How dare you? All right, so when playing, guys, I don't even care if I'm gonna lose now. Whoa. Okay, so when playing, look at the usage on this on the SSDs. Barely anything. It's 1% and 0. So the game is running perfectly fine, and yeah, it's running good. Not even close to maxing out. Yeah, so the GPU is the bottleneck in this game. So the CPU can handle it for sure. No, I didn't mean to. Okay, never mind. Okay. Okay, so let's turn VSync off. See how many FPS I get at high settings. Go. 76. Let's go. 73. But yeah, oh yeah, I was gonna say that the all the monitors are VGA, so I don't have any VGA on this on 1080, but it has DVI and then display ports and HDMI, so I have a bunch of adapters. So yeah, you could probably run it on ultra high and be perfectly fine around that 60 FPS with this triple monitor setup, unless you want to do like a solid 1080p or a single 1440p or something like that, you know. But yeah, blur is, how close is blur to being done? I was thirsty. She kind of cute though. Okay.
This is powered up racing.
I just did this.
Core of the whole sport.
I think. Maybe not.
First to the finish.
So stretched. Yeah, some menus are like weird like this, but then in the game you'll be perfectly fine. If it is, then you just skip this, go to multiplayer, play with some buddies and stuff, you know.
The battle isn't over. You're gonna have to fight to stay there. Finish the race in the top 3 to earn lights. The better your finish position, the more lights you'll earn.
Yes, I know. Either this is a dead pixel or some impact or something like that, but there's like a little, you can feel it right there. Yep, it is. So there, see, like kind of like one like that. I think it's gonna work, just the way it's looking like right now. Just in menus, some games are picky. Look at that, it works perfectly fine. Just in the menus, like I said. I mean FPS. Oh, it's V-synced. V-synced to 81% usage. Okay. So I'll be getting like, I don't know, 80s, 90s right now. 85 maybe. Get some power-ups here. Yes, I hit him. Perfect shot. We got some NOS in here. Woo-wee! Let's go! Nice. Easy. You can make the bots harder, and I'm not very good at racing games, they'd wreck me. Alright, so can I go into the menu now? Nope. Menu's messed up. Graphics. Okay, so I have it here, maxed out, and here, but VSync has got to be like this. Oh, what did I just do? That's brightness. I can't see. That's probably accept. That's probably VSync. Down, down, check. Yep, that's VSync. Sweet. 100. What? How am I getting 124 FPS now? At 30%, 35%. Excuse me? There's not a lot of cars. I have no more cars to render, but like, what? Did I just lower the settings on accident? Ah, yeah, that's the screen tearing now. Yeah, she maxed still. I don't know. Less cars to render. In the game, though, the screen tearing, I don't really... Okay, yeah, I see it. Yeah, I see it. So if you have high refresh rate monitors, though, like a 1440p or 1080 144 or 165 or something like that, then you're probably not going to notice the screen tearing like at all, but like for 60 hertz, you notice it more. So if you set VSync and get a locked FPS, you know, that'd fix your VSync issue. I only like VSync if the game is like very obvious that the screen tearing, like it's ugly, and the screen's like literally trying to piece itself together, and you see like lines and stuff. It's kind of ugly, but this isn't too bad. I need to heal. But yeah, this is like the first. It like forces you to do it, but you can play with up to 4 players. So local and stuff, you can play with some of your buddies or brothers or sisters or whatever, and you know, play it all together, and it's just super fun. Pretty fun, pretty sick. Yep. So I think the CPU isn't being pegged 100%, so it's like, I don't know. I just have pretty low GPU usage. But yeah, hope you guys are doing good, and not today, but because I gotta go to work soon. But I got a graphics card right here. It's 10. I'm pretty sure it's a 1050. It's you can't Alt F4 it. Holy crap. Okay. So yeah, I think it's an HP single fan. It takes the power from the PCI slot. I think it's a 1050 though, but I'll double check it later tomorrow and make sure it works. And I have another one I'm gonna do giveaways too, so you make sure you guys are subscribed so you guys don't miss that. And take care. Peace.